Hey folks, CA Rachana Ranade here, and I welcome you all to a very interesting live stream about autos. I'll tell you what had happened. A few days ago, I got two, three queries around which sectors can perform well, and two or three questions were specifically around Nifty autos or auto stocks. Why? Because the hypothesis which I felt that the learners had was that typically during festive seasons, be it because Ganpati festive season will start barely within a month, followed by Navratri, Dasara, Diwali, all these festivities bring in a lot of sales, especially in the auto sector. And that's why people have a general belief that auto stocks can typically tend to perform well during this Q2 and Q3, where maximum festivities are there. For that, I thought, let me do an analysis of Nifty auto chart, and very important, let me try and check what was the overall price movement for the last 5 years for Nifty auto. So I've not only done an analysis based on trading view, but I have done an analysis for the last 5 years of price movement of Nifty auto. So I'm sure you will get to learn a lot of things. So let me share my screen and tell you about how Nifty auto is placed right now. Okay, so first let's check this on a weekly candle, and if you see here, this is something really interesting. For those who have done my course on price action analysis, you can very well understand this is a VCP, or for those who have done my technical analysis course, this is very much close to a cup and handle pattern, right? Now, what can you see here? This high point, which Nifty had reached, of course, in September 2024, this was taken out. Okay, let us check this. This was taken out horizontally in the month of, let me just hide this. In the month of December 25, Jan 26 was the year when this higher high was formed, but again it corrected. Now, again, it has challenged that level. So, if I were to draw a horizontal line from here, then it has challenged this level. It went up, but right now it is showing some sort of profit booking. And the question now is that now that it is at a very key level, like a resistance level, what chances do we have that it will break out from here and sustain and even rise further? Okay, for that, what I thought of doing was that let us also understand there is something like we have a daily, weekly, and a monthly data as well, right? Like you can see on screen, this is like a monthly data. But similarly, what we can do is just do a 3M, which will give me a 3 monthly data. Okay, so quarter wise data basically. So for example, what you can see here is this will be the last candle will be what? July onwards, 1st July onwards, which will be Q2. This is Nifty auto, by the way. Okay, so this is April to June. Okay, now let us say what had happened in the previous year. Okay, what had happened? April Q1 good, Q2 again good, Q3 not bad, and Q4 oh 15% down. Okay, this is the Q4. So now even let's say 2024, Q1 good, Q2 not bad, Q3 down, Q4 oh. So what I thought of doing is the same thing. Me and my team, we put this up in an Excel sheet. And if you check here in the Excel sheet, you can see Q1 surprisingly April to 30th June, 1st April to 30th of June, where you can understand that there are no festivities. In that also you will see Nifty auto from 2021-22 to the current year, 6 years straight Nifty auto has given positive returns. Okay, Q2 21-22 was negative. Barring that, it is all green. Even this quarter, Q2 is at 11.25. By the way, let's also check the average of 5 years. Average of 5 years for Q1 is 14.37%. Q2 is 6.76%. Q3 is 1.65%, which is pretty less as compared to Q1, Q2. And Q4 is ultimately only at 2.76%. So why am I presenting this data in front of you is that many people actually feel that typically Q2, Q3 sales should be the highest, and that is why when the numbers of Q3 come out in the month of Q4, that is when the prices should see a nice rally and that rally should sustain. But that's what has not happened for Nifty auto, at least. But then we should try and understand that what is the magic in Q1 because of which, in spite of no festivities, why does Q1 see a good movement? And see, if Nifty auto is seeing a good movement, it means that the underlying components of Nifty Auto ideally should be doing well. That's the reason why Nifty Auto is doing well, right? So we are going to understand the key reasons behind why Nifty Auto may do better in Q1. But just before that, if you've seen my website today, it is revamped. Go to the courses section and you will see something new here. It's 15th August. Only 2 days in a year is when I have the maximum sale on my website. Of course, the highest one is during my birthday sale, during the 26th June, on and around 26th June. Second highest sale that happens on our website, discount offers that happen on our website, is on 15th of August. And because it is 15th of August, I thought 15% off on all courses. So this time we have not done like this, that for single course the discount will be different, for combination courses the discount will be different. We have not done this for this 15th August. So it's a 15% off on all courses. The offer is valid starting today till 16th of August. It's only 4 days offer. So let's quickly understand the reasons why Nifty Auto may have performed in Q1 as compared to Q2 and Q3. Always remember that whenever the sales are going to happen in Q2, Q3, typically the manufacturer will sell beforehand. So, for example, let's say Diwali happens in the month of October. Bajaj Auto or Maruti Suzuki or Hyundai, they are not going to sell in October. They'll sell in September, at least around 1 month in advance, right? And because of that, their sales gets pushed 1 month prior in September as compared to October. Okay. If it is about Ganpati sale, then for Ganpati again 1 month prior. So maybe Q2 starting, sometimes Q1 ending. That is where the sales for the manufacturer will happen. So that is point number one. Point number two, again very important, is during Q1 the monsoon forecasts come up, and if the monsoon forecast is good, it's above average also. In that cases, what happens is the rural demand especially, that starts picking up, and because of which, be it the two wheelers or the tractors, all these sales get a sentimental boost first. That is important. See, I'm not saying that the moment monsoon forecast is good, immediately people will start buying two wheeler and tractor. No, it's the sentiment which gives the first boost, and then the actual data starts flowing in. Okay, then that is the reason why Q1 again gets a boost. Number three is management. Typically for auto companies, they give a full year forecast during the Q4 results. So Q4 results, it's not only the Q4, but it's a whole year sum up plus what they expect for the coming year. Now what happens here is that they also give their festival forecasts. And if I were to just quickly correlate what all key pointers did I find in the forecasts for two wheelers and four wheelers. So let me go one by one. For two wheelers, something like a Bajaj Auto, they have very clearly said that we are preparing for an exhaustive portfolio makeover. See, always remember, more and more facelifts, more and more new models is equal to their demand will rise. If demand rises, sales can rise, correct? So Bajaj management, they have specifically said that the turnaround program that began after the previous festive season is now showing results, and they are saying even for the next festive season, that is the coming festive season, they're seeing a much fresher motorcycle portfolio, stronger premium positioning, capacity expansion. Everything is what they are focusing on. That's what Bajaj Auto management has mentioned. What about TVS Motors? Again, they are saying that we are expecting industry growth at minimum double digit, and they are saying that the domestic momentum should be better in coming quarters as compared to Q1 is what they are saying. Very important. They have also clearly mentioned about the EV growth, and they are saying that EV growth should remain strong. Royal Enfield has also very clearly said that yes, they are also very bullish about the overall EV theme. Royal Enfield has in fact started the delivery of its first EV, Flying Flea C6, and they are saying that they'll come up on a city by city basis, but yes, they have started their deliveries. Bajaj Chetak, their EVs Q1 YOY, if I'm talking about, it's an 80% increase. TVS two wheeler, it's an 86% YOY increase. Uh, all two wheeler companies, almost all two wheeler companies are talking about premiumization. So, what is the overall theme? Is everyone positive about the festive season? Yes. Are they positive about the EVs? Yes. Are they positive about the overall demand that is happening? Answer is again yes. When have these news come up? These news have already come up in the month, in the first quarter itself. That is where the news starts to get discounted, and stock prices typically run ahead of what the actual numbers show. So what will happen after the Q2, Q3, the festive season numbers come up? They'll just compare actual versus what was the expected one. Even if it meets expectation, nothing is going to happen. In fact, there could be some profit booking. But if the actual sales beat the expectation, that is where maybe we could see a higher prices for stocks. Otherwise, Q1, Q2 is what I'm trying to tell. I'm telling you that that's how Nifty Auto especially has performed. But is it only about two wheelers? Of course not. Nifty Auto, of course, I have to talk about four wheelers. What Maruti Suzuki has to say about the festive season, they are saying very positive, but they are also saying some supply constraints are also there. They are saying that management does see around 10% growth headroom, but for FY27, they have very clearly mentioned there could be supply constraints. Overall bullish into the festive season, but supply constraint is what they have mentioned. For Hyundai, they are again saying that they are very bullish about the overall festive season, but they are also mentioning that yes, there was June production disruption happened, because of which there was a reduced dealer inventory, right? For Tata Motors also, they are saying that yes, overall festive season looks positive, and they very clearly talked about the EV bookings, which were of 30 to 30, 33 to 35% versus only 18% supply. Overall, strong EV booking, strong SUV demand is what they are talking about, and overall also they are for a theme per se. They are saying SUV is one space where we feel that big demand can come in. Talking about EVs also, they are very clearly saying that something like the PME drive from that's which is a government scheme that can also help drive the overall sales, right? So all in all, the thought process behind doing this live stream, I'll tell you, was that I did get few questions which were targeted towards asking that would auto stocks perform better in the festive season. No specific stock being asked, but overall as a theme. And that is the reason when even I started thinking that let's quickly track the performance of Nifty Auto and check how it has performed. And based on that, I'm sure many people might be surprised to see how it has performed. And Q1, Q2 have done way better as compared to Q3, Q4. So anyone who is planning to buy auto stocks just based on the thought process that ideally during festival season it will perform well, be a bit cautious. Try and understand that this has not been the case in the past. Okay. With that, let's also have a quick discussion about Nifty. Nifty levels is what we always discuss. So I'm going to take you back to Nifty where we are right now. As I'm doing the live stream, Nifty is down almost 82 points. Let's join these wicks and see how or where the support can be seen. uh, in this case, worst case scenario also we can see somewhere around, let's say, 24,000. I don't think that level should ideally come right now, but we are at 24,300. That in itself, I'm sure everyone knows these levels by heart. 24,300, 24,200, 24,300. Then that in itself is a very good support. But even if I were to check this downward sloping trend line support, and if I were to ignore the wicks, then this could be the support again around 24,000. So overall, Nifty is not neither extremely in a bullish zone nor in an extreme bearish zone. This is where actually it tried to test the previous swing high. This was the previous swing high which was established. One, two tried to go closer, did not. This one actually went above the previous swing high, but unfortunately could not sustain. Is it that it may say take one more support and maybe then just zoom out further? Again, let me repeat today also that I still believe that we are way past the market worst days, and I feel Akshadan are on the way. It may take time, but definitely I feel that the way going forward is ideally in the upward trend. Well, that is it from my side. If you have any questions, I can quickly take these questions. Otherwise, as I mentioned, I'm just trying something new. I'm trying to do the live stream during market hours, and I'm trying to see how many people are joining in, so that if I do short live stream somewhere around 15 to 20 minutes, those who don't find time, they can also check, or they can also visit the live streams. They can review the live streams at night, and that's how they can also revise quickly what happened as key pointers during the week. So I hope today's live stream also added a lot of value. Don't forget to tune in next Thursday as well. I'll see you till then. Take care. Jai Hind and bye bye.